Air cooling. Air cooling is the simplest and most common way to keep a CPU alive. No liquids, no complex plumbing, just metal and fans. A heatsink sits directly on the CPU. As the processor generates heat, the metal absorbs it and conducts it away from the chip. A fan then pushes that heat into the case, and other fans exhaust it out. The physics are straightforward. The reliability is exceptional. The trade-off is noise. Under heavy load, the fans spin fast enough to make themselves known. For a budget build or a gaming rig that doesn't need to run silently, that's an acceptable compromise. Air cooling has kept more computers alive for longer than any other method on this list, and it will continue to do so. AIO Liquid Cooling. AIO stands for all-in-one, and it describes a sealed liquid cooling system that requires no plumbing knowledge and no custom parts. Coolant circulates through tubing from a cold plate on the CPU to a radiator mounted inside the case. The radiator transfers the heat to the air, fans exhaust it out, and the process repeats continuously. The system is sealed at the factory and arrives ready to install. The performance advantage over air cooling is real. AIOs handle sustained heat loads better, which matters for high-end CPUs and overclocking scenarios where air coolers run out of capacity. The risk is also real. Air coolers don't leak. If an AIO fails, coolant goes somewhere it shouldn't. For most PC builders, that risk is low enough to accept. For those who want no risk at all, air cooling exists for a reason. Custom water loop. A custom water loop is what you build when an AIO isn't enough, or when you want complete control over every aspect of your cooling system. The components are sourced and assembled individually. A reservoir holds the coolant. A pump circulates it. Tubing routes it from the pump through CPU and GPU water blocks, then to one or more radiators where the heat is exhausted. Every fitting, every tube run, every component placement is a decision the builder makes themselves. The thermal performance is exceptional. A well-built custom loop keeps powerful hardware cooler and quieter than any sealed alternative. The visual result, clear tubing, colored coolant, precision fittings, is something no pre-built system replicates. The cost is high. The installation time is significant. One loose fitting introduces liquid into a system built to stay dry. Custom loops are not beginner projects. They reward patience, precision, and a tolerance for complexity that most builders don't need and won't develop. Passive cooling. Passive cooling removes every moving part from the thermal equation. No fans, no pumps, no components that spin, wear out, or make noise. Heat moves through metal fins and carefully designed heat sinks by conduction and natural convection alone. The processor warms the metal. The metal radiates that heat into the surrounding air. Silence is the result. The constraint is thermal capacity. Passive cooling works within strict power limits. Low-power processors, home servers, always-on mini PCs, and silent workstations are its natural environment. A high-performance gaming CPU generates heat faster than passive dissipation can remove it. For the applications it suits, passive cooling is the most reliable solution available. Nothing moves, nothing wears, nothing fails. Immersion cooling. Immersion cooling submerges the entire system motherboard, CPU, GPU, and all into a dielectric fluid that conducts heat but not electricity. The fluid contacts every component directly, absorbing heat from every surface simultaneously rather than relying on airflow to reach them. Heat moves into the fluid circulates to a heat exchanger, and the cycle continues. The result is exceptional thermal performance at any load level, with no fans and no airborne dust accumulation. Data centers and cryptocurrency mining operations use immersion cooling for hardware that runs continuously at full load environments where conventional cooling reaches its limits and efficiency directly affects operating costs. For consumer use, the practical barriers are significant. The fluid is expensive. The setup requires a sealed tank. Maintenance means removing components from liquid. It is not a home solution. It is an industrial one that happens to be visible through the side of a tank. Thermoelectric cooling. Thermoelectric cooling uses a Peltier module, a solid-state device that, when current passes through it, becomes cold on one side and hot on the other simultaneously. The cold side contacts the CPU, absorbing heat directly. The hot side requires its own thermal management, typically a heatsink or a water loop, to prevent the rejected heat from accumulating. The module itself consumes significant power to maintain the temperature differential, which adds to the system's total heat output and creates the core challenge of this approach. When the thermal management is balanced correctly, a Peltier cooler can bring CPU temperatures below ambient, something no air or liquid cooler achieves. The same technology appears in portable coolers, laboratory instruments, and spacecraft thermal control systems. For most PC users, it's overkill. However, for experimenters and hardware nerds, it is considered one of the most technically interesting cooling methods.